Steve was definitely not happy. He knows something's up, and yeah, we gotta go get him his shots. So he's like way overdue for his shots too. Ewo, you're right, Ewo. It's your right, Ewo. It's gonna be over before you know it. You be back home acting like Batman.
You okay?
Yeah. He did perfect.
Pizza better than eat.
Yeah.
Here. So you grab 'em.
Yo, what is good, my YouTube peeps? Welcome back to another vlog. So today I'm gonna teach y'all how to make some pupusas my way. There's plenty of different recipes on here. There's really no way to make it. I guess every Salvadorian makes it differently. By the way, my parents are from El Salvador. My mom's from San Miguel, and my dad, God rest his soul, he was from La Union, and I was born and raised in Long Island, New York. So I'm gonna tap into my Salvadoran roots. We're gonna make some pupusas today. So without further ado, let's get this going. Again, men, all my guys out there, you guys should know how to cook. You should learn how to cook. If you expect your woman to cook for you, you need to learn how to reciprocate what you ask for. I'm just saying. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Let's get it. All right, guys. So first things first, what you do want to do is get your curtido prepped and ready, so that you can throw it in the fridge. This way, once you're done with your pupusas, you can have some nice curtido. So right now, as you can see, I'm just dicing up some carrots. You don't have to dice them up this way. It's easier for me. And then I go ahead and get some cabbage ready as well. And then you don't have to do it this way, but I did it this way. I actually boiled my cabbage, and I also cut up some onions, which you will see here in a bit. But don't forget, you still got to change that. Don't mind me talking in the background. I was legit working, and I was talking to a technician over the phone, so I was just walking him through a machine he was working on. Here goes me cutting some onions, and then we're just gonna go ahead and throw those onions inside with our cabbage as well. And basically the purpose of boiling these veggies is so that they become nice and soft. So I personally like soft curtido, but you really don't need to do this step if you don't want to. And then from there, just give it a nice little mix. Make sure everything is nice and boiled. And basically, I decided to add more onions. I'm not sure about you guys, but I am a big fan of pickled onions. That's my favorite, especially Dominican pickled onions. So yeah, I decided to cut more onions and throw it right in there with the rest of the veggies, and just make sure everything is nice and boiled. Then you want to grab a strainer and make sure you just strain out all the water from the veggies, or the curtido, should I say. And if you guys have like a mason jar like this, start putting your curtido inside right away. And I'm pretty sure there's an easier process to do it. You know, I'm pretty messy when I'm in the kitchen, so. But either way, I put all the curtido in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put in those carrots that I chopped up earlier. And I'm gonna go ahead and slice up a whole jalapeno. I like jalapenos because jalapenos are not like super spicy. And if you guys ever had pickled jalapenos, it's amazing. So yeah, so far we got, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in there. I'm just winging it. Remember, I'd rather undersalt it than oversalt it. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper in there as well, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna go put some distilled vinegar. Doesn't have to be distilled. You can use regular vinegar. And I pretty much just put 2 cups of vinegar and 2 cups of water. Just do half-half. That's all. Nothing crazy. Shake it up. And put that bad boy in the fridge. Now I'm officially going to start with the salsa. Lesson learned, do not put your tomatoes entire like that. Just cut them up, trust me. I have a Vitamix blender which handles that very well, but it's a lot easier if you just cut them up. You know, you'll be able to blend out a lot quicker. But basically I put about 1, 2, 3, we're looking at about 5 tomatoes, and then 1/2 onion. Go ahead and put some salt in there. Some garlic powder. Mix it up. And then I'm gonna put it in a pan, and we're gonna go ahead and just cook it. Nothing crazy, just cook it. I ended up bringing it to like a boil, and then I just stopped it and I let it cool down. And just like that, you just put it in a mason jar, man, and put that bad boy in the fridge as well. Excuse the noise, the little voices you hear in the background. It's me watching a YouTube video on how to make this recipe. I'm gonna take some mozzarella cheese, and as you can see, the pan next to me on the right, that's those are my chicharrones. I use pork belly. Then I'm gonna add just a little bit of milk, and I probably should have added just a tad more milk, but I'm gonna go ahead and just mix that all up together. And just gotta make sure those chicharrones are evenly cooked. And this is where I feel like I could have changed it up instead of using a strainer, because keep in mind that oil is thick. I should have used just a spoon that had like holes in it. And basically, this is me putting the chicharrones inside the Vitamix. And my discovery here was that the chicharrones came out definitely on the oily side. So I would recommend that if you're gonna do this, just go ahead and pat dry those chicharrones, and you should be good. And then I pretty much introduce the chicharrones to the cheese. And I think I'm gonna switch it up next time. Instead of mixing it all together, I'm just gonna keep it separate moving forward. But I ended up, mixing the cheese and the chicharrones all together, which I've seen people do, but I've also seen people keep it separate, and I'm just gonna keep it separate next time. All right, now we're gonna start with our maseca, and I made a mess there. I do make a crazy mess when I cook, and typical dude just blow it away. Hey, yo, pause. And basically, from here, you just want to make sure you put enough water in the maseca so that the maseca does not stick to your hands. Because if it's sticking to your hands, that means it's too dry. And I put a little bit of salt for taste. But yeah, if you put too much, and also if you put too much water, it's going to be very liquidy. So you got to kind of find a medium, just play with it. And I pretty much just winged it. This is my first time making it, and I think they came out amazing, but I'm gonna switch it up next time. I'm gonna just make it more flavorful next time. Then I put some more water in there. The video is totally speed up, by the way. Most of it is all speed up, so just a heads up, because if not, this will be a very long video. So yeah, I'm just basically just winging my second, making sure it doesn't stick to me, or to my hand, should I say. All right, so finally, I feel like I got a good mixture, and I am attempting to make my first pupusas. Basically, make like a little hole in the middle, and then I put some of the chicharrón mixed with cheese, and then I start going at it, man. Put a little bit of oil on it, and just like that, it's my first pupusa. A little on the larger side, but not too bad. Once I started making a few more, I started getting the groove of it. As you guys can see, it's just start making them a lot quicker. It definitely took some time, and shout out to those that make these pupusas so much quicker than me. And this is me making them in real time. So I see some of the ladies that do it, they do it super fast, but I was just afraid to mess them up. So, but I had fun. I had fun making them, and I enjoyed this dish. I'm totally gonna make it again. This time, I'm just gonna, do things just a little bit different. I definitely want to put more chicken bouillon in the chicharrones, because I felt like the chicharrones that I put inside of the pupusa, they were all right. And here goes the finished product, guys. You can hear my mom in the background. All right, guys, here goes the taste test. And as you guys know, true Salvadorians do not eat pupusas with forks. So let's go ahead and eat some pupusa. Pat myself in the back for that. I asked my mom if she likes it. She said she likes it.